To create groups, go to the Communication tab and select Groups. The first thing that you need to do is create a new category. Categories help you organize your groups. It's a good idea to have multiple categories if you are planning on having multiple group assignments in which the members of the groups will change. You can keep just one category if you plan on keeping the same membership on the groups for the entire semester. So we'll click New Category, and then I'll tell it the name of the assignment that these groups will be working on. And then in here, in the description, I would put the details about the assignment. This will just help me keep my categories organized so that I know which assignment is associated with which category. And then I have to pick my enrollment type. There are a number of different enrollment types. We'll take a look at all of them, but then we'll just pick one for the purpose of this tutorial. Number of groups, no auto-enrollment, means that the system will create a certain number of groups, but it will not automatically enroll students from the class list onto the groups. You will have to do that manually if you choose that option. Groups of number is when you will identify how many students are going to be on each group. And so if you choose 3, then the system will create groups containing 3 members, and any extras will go into another group. Number of groups lets you identify how many groups you want to have, and the system will auto-enroll students from the class list into those groups. Groups of number with self-enrollment means you identify how many members you want on the groups, but the individual students get to choose which group they're going to be a member of. For example, if you have a number of topics for projects and you want the students to be able to pick which project they want to work on, but you want to limit the size of those groups, this would be the option you would choose. Number of groups, self-enrollment works the same way, but instead of limiting the number of users on each group, you just limit the number of groups available for the students to enroll in. And then number of groups of number, self-enrollment, means that you have a specific number of groups with a specific number of members, and members choose which group they want to be on up to the allowed number of members in that group. For the purpose of this video, I'll go ahead and choose groups of number, and I'm going to split my class list into partners. So I'm going to put 2 here, and then my other options are I have auto-enroll new users. That means if new students get added to the class list, they'll automatically get added to a team, and then randomize users in group. If I select this option, then the students are going to automatically get randomized into the group. And then my additional options include setting up discussion areas and setting up Dropbox folders, and we'll take a look at that in another video. So now if I click Save, you see that the system has created 5 groups. There are 4 groups of 2, and because there was an extra student, there's a group that has just 1 student on it, and I can show you how to fix that pretty quickly. If you'd like to see the enrollment in the groups, you just click on the name of the group, and this will allow you to change the group name if you want to, and it will also allow you to view the enrollment. So these students are enrolled in this particular group. Now, if I want to add new students to this group, then I can click Enroll Users. And to view all of the enrollments, I can go to the category title, and then I will click Enroll Users. And this is going to give me an interface where I can actually see all of the groups and who is enrolled where. And I can also make changes to the groups as I see necessary. So I see that group 5 has only 1 user on it, So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncheck this person from group 5 and add this person to group 4, and I'll have 3 groups of 2 and 1 group of 3. And then when I click Save, that means that there's no one on group 5, and if I'd like to, I can simply check this box and delete that particular group. And now I have everything organized the way that I would like to.